Hey guys, we are going to jump into our last read aloud of the week, and we are going to finish with our Kevin Henkes books, right? So today is the book Owen. So what are you noticing about all of his characters so far? I'm noticing that all of his characters are these little mice, right? And they kind of look very similar. Alright, so let's see if we have any of the same characters from the previous books we've read this week, or if they're all new characters. Owen by Kevin Henkes. Owen had a fuzzy yellow blanket. He had it since he was a baby. He loved it with all of his heart. Do you guys have something that you love that you've had since you were a baby? I do. I have a stuffed bear. His name is Teddy. Very original. Fuzzy goes where I go, said Owen. And Fuzzy did. Upstairs, downstairs, in between. Inside, outside, upside down. Fuzzy likes what I like, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Orange juice, grape juice, chocolate milk, ice cream, peanut butter, applesauce cake. Isn't he getting a little old to be carrying that thing around? Asked Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the blanket fairy? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. That night, Owen's parents told Owen to put Fuzzy under his pillow. In the morning, Fuzzy would be gone, but the blanket fairy would leave an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific big boy gift in its place. Owen stuffed Fuzzy in his pajama pants and went to sleep. No blanket fairy, said Owen in the morning. No kidding, said Owen's mother. No wonder, said Owen's father. Fuzzy's dirty, said Owen's mother. Fuzzy's torn and ratty, said Owen's father. No, said Owen. Fuzzy is perfect. And Fuzzy was. Fuzzy played Captain Plunger with Owen. Fuzzy helped Owen become invisible. And Fuzzy was essential when it came to nail clippings and haircuts and trips to the dentist. Can't be a baby forever, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the vinegar trick? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. What do you notice down here? Uh-oh. When Owen wasn't looking, his father dipped Owen's favorite corner of Fuzzy into a jar of vinegar. Owen sniffed it and smelt it and sniffled. He picked up a new favorite corner. Then he rubbed the smelly corner all around his sandbox, buried it in the garden, and dug it up again. Good as new, said Owen. Owen does not want to get rid of this blanket. Fuzzy wasn't very fuzzy anymore, but Owen didn't mind. He carried it and wore it and dragged it. He sucked it, he hugged it, he twisted it. What are we going to do? Asked Owen's mother. School is starting soon, said Owen's father. Can't bring a blanket to school, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of saying no? Owen's parents had it. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. I have to bring Fuzzy to school, said Owen. No, said Owen's mother. No, said Owen's father. Owen buried his face in Fuzzy and started to cry and would not stop. Don't worry, said Owen's mother. It'll be all right, said Owen's father. And then suddenly Owen's mother said, I have an idea. It was absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific. First she snipped, then she sewed, then she snipped again and sewed some more. What is she doing to his blankie? Snip, snip, sew, sew. Dry your eyes, wipe your nose. Hooray, hooray! Now Owen carries one of his not-so-fuzzy handkerchiefs with him wherever he goes. What'd they do? She took his big blanket and made it into little handkerchiefs so he could carry it around. And Mrs. Tweezers didn't say a thing. What does she have? She has her own hanky. Do you think that maybe her handkerchief was a blanket that she had when she was younger? Maybe. So, what was the problem? The problem was Owen had his blanket and he carried it everywhere, but he couldn't bring it to school, right? So what was the solution? What did Mom come up with? They tried a couple different solutions in the beginning though, right? They tried the fairy, it didn't work. They tried to dip it in vinegar, it didn't work. They tried saying no, it didn't work. But what was the final solution of the story? Mom made them into handkerchiefs. Alright guys, I will see you next time for another read aloud. Bye!